Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Ray and today I have a sneak peek from Diamond Art Club to share with you all. This is a brand new painting by Dimitra Milan. This is called Show Me Love and it's a gorgeous wolf painting. Yes, I love this style of art that she does and you should definitely check out the other offerings that she has at Diamond Art Club. But this is stunning and guess what? One, it's square drill, but also it's got 91 colors with 3 ABs and 3 fairy dust diamonds. So it's going to be absolutely stunning. Thank you to Diamond Art Club for sending this to me to share with you all. This is coming out tomorrow. There's more details down below in the description if you'd like to see them. But yeah, thank you so much for letting me share this with everybody. It is wonderful. I love it, love it, love it. So this is what comes in the box, and I see something new here. So this is the toolkit. This is everything that you need to get started with diamond painting. It's got a tray for the diamonds. There's also a lid and stopper in there. There's a pen. It's already pre-filled with wax. And there's multi-placers and extra baggies, extra wax, all that stuff in here. And then I see this. This is new. Okay, so this is from the Milan Institute. Discover Your Inner Artist. You can check them out at that website there. And you can always pause to read online art education for all levels. So you can scan that or go to the QR code. It probably takes you to the homepage. But look at her beautiful art. Isn't it amazing? So cool. All right, so in here we've got the canvas and diamonds are in here in this little baggie. And then underneath of that is this thank you wallet. This has the stickers and, ooh, and a treasure quest card. This is a black card. Check it out. Very cool. I think I've only gotten 2 before. But there are different ranks for the cards, and if you want to find out more about the cards and how it works, go to diamondartclub.com/redeem, which is right there. You can use the QR code as well if you'd like, and then you use that scratch off, the code in the scratch off box on your account, and then it can go towards extra rewards. Very cool. So this is the sticker sheet that I'm talking about. So it's got the original art here on a sticker, and then you open it up and these are all the symbols that are on the canvas and the color code that's on the bag. So you can line it up like that. And then all of our enhancement diamonds, the ABs and the fairy dusts are at the end. So also there's instructions, and if you would like to see my instructions on how to diamond paint, I have a playlist that'll pop up in the corner here for you to check out. There's also a link to their VIP Facebook group that comes when you make your first purchase. You can get into the club, so to speak. The extra Facebook club. Anyhow, let's get this out of the bag. Very nice. So wrapped up inside are the diamonds. So here's our color palette. Just like it was on the picture, it's shades of brown, gray, pink, purple. There's a little bit of red in here, but and some blues as well, but really focusing on those muted pastels. And we'll look at those in more detail in just a few minutes. But first, the canvas. The canvas is really nice and soft. It is a poured glue canvas with this perforated plastic cover sheet that you can tear as you're working on your painting if you like. This is what the drill field looks like up close, so you can see the symbols that they're using. This one looks to be very symbol heavy because of the 91 colors. So I would say that this is more, anything that's over 60 colors, I would consider more of an advanced kit, just because you're dealing with a lot of color changing. So this is not for the faint of heart, not for a beginner, I'd say, though beginners can do it. It just takes more time as you build up your muscle memory for placing the diamonds, especially squares. But this is what she looks like. It looks great. And if you can see, I don't know if I could put it all in the frame at once, but the legend actually stretches from the top to the bottom on this kit. This is a 30 by 22 inch diamond painting. I forgot to tell you the size. 30 by 22 inch or a 76.2 by 55.8 centimeter painting. And here you can see that it's licensed through her company. Then you have the social media information and you have your warranty there at the bottom. So this is so pretty. I really love how she does the flowers around the subjects. There's usually in this, what would you call it, collection? It's like an animal and then a person. And I really love how she integrates the flowers with the subjects in the painting. And then the backgrounds are really pretty too. And there's a lot of color blocking in the background, but the foreground is very detailed, very intricate, especially down here at the bottom and in the middle and the faces and everything. All right, let's look at these diamonds. Feel free to skip ahead if you like, but don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see my diamond painting videos in the future. All right. So here are our first drills. This might take a minute. 778, 3072, 225, 452. There are 2 bags. We have 918, 400, 3778, 779, 453, 3042. We have 2 bags. 415, 920, 939, 433, 3064, 301, 6014, and 902. We have 3727, 3830, 310, 6032, 451, 3836, 3772, 3859, 919, 6033, 951, 758, 355, 152, 3808, 800, 720, 3802, 327, and 3371. We have 311, 898, 414, 3688, 922, 938, 224, 315, 3864, 317, 3842, 924, 841, 3733, 3765, and here's our first fairy dust, Z3866. This is like a creamy color, and it has a silver glitter on the top of the diamond. That's what indicates a fairy dust. 931, 3848, 722, and 3350. $894, 160, 3050, 356, 597, 318, 647, 3835, and a first AB 712. This one, it's called an AB for that iridescent coating, Aurora Borealis. I use that all over the craft world, and this is a creamy color with that iridescent coating on top. 6020, 813, 602, 3821, 740, another fairy dust, 956, pink with a pink glitter on top. 3837, 341, 3822, 832, 3023, and 3849. And our last strip, I think. Yeah. 3328, another fairy dust. The last one, 961. This is a pink as well with pink glitter. Wow, that's really shining. 321, 169, 803, 891, 304, 932, 666, 3752, AB 741. That's orange with the iridescent coating. 312, and then the last AB 807. Very pretty teal, dark teal, turquoise. Very nice. Okay, so those are all the colors. Let's see where they go on the canvas. I apologize for the glare on this. So I'll try to hold it like this so that you can see. So first on the list here is 712 AB, which is the division sign sideways, if that makes sense. And it is in this kind of coral. Do you see this coral down here at the bottom? So I've got some, let's see if I can point it out with my finger here, here. So right in the center area here. Let's see. We've got some in this flower here. Moving on. I'm looking in the flowers because I feel like that's where they would put them. And then moving over to maybe the wolf here. Let's see. There's some under the eye here. And that's it. So not a lot of that AB. That's that creamy color. Next we have the orange AB, 741. That's a hollow heart. And that's up here in the ear of the wolf. Let's see, hollow hearts. Here we go. Over here in this flower, the center, there's a lot of it here as well. Hope you can see what I'm pointing at. Yeah, right in this area, the yellow that you see here. And along here as well. So it's really gonna pop. Next up, we have 807 AB, which is blue, that dark teal blue, which is the X symbol. And I see, and there's X. So here, along this area, nope, looking in the blues. Yeah, Luna, you want to help me? Over here. You know, this kind of looks like a frog. I can't unsee it now. This blue blob in the background looks like an angry frog to me. It won't look like that when there's diamonds on, I'm sure. So there's just a tad here, up in here, a little bit here. Is there any down below? A little bit down here as well. Just a tiny bit. And then we have the fairy dust. So 956 is a bright pink, and that is like almost a Christmas tree symbol. I imagine they're in the flowers. So let's have a look. It took me a lot longer to find these than I would like to admit. We've got some here, and there were a couple more in here that I've lost. Because these areas are so full of color, it's hard for me to pick them out at a glance. There's some in here. I know that there are some here in this flower, but I wasn't able to really find any over here, but I could be mistaken. Just know that it's hard to see at a glance unless I'm really, really hunting. The next one though is a much easier symbol to find. It is like a pin looking symbol, and that is 961. That is all over the flower. So much easier to spot, picking out from other colors. So up here, here, basically anywhere that there's pink, down in here, here, loads of it. Over here, and then up in here as well. And that's all of the pink. And the last one is 3866, which is a strange symbol. It looks like this. I don't know how to explain that. It's like open mouth with a line underneath or through it. That is a kind of cream color. And that one is highlighting the face here of the wolf. I see a lot of it here, kind of coming up in the bright areas. Is there any up above? There's a little bit in the ear there, a little bit in the flower here. I hope I'm not blocking the view. And then we come over to the lady, and there's some in this flower here, this flower over here, like that. Some down in here and here, and there. But there's none on her face. And there's a streak of it here in the background. Goes through Froggy's eyeball. I'm not going to unsee that now. But overall, it's really, really pretty, isn't it? I really love this artwork. Stunning. So definitely check it out. It comes out tomorrow, Saturday, on diamondartclub.com. And like I said, check out the description for more details. What would you like to get this weekend? I know there are a lot of really good releases this weekend, but this one, I think it would work on any wall, but I'll leave that up to you. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all soon with another video. Take care, everyone. Bye.